It's 10 o'clock. I think it's about time I settled down and started watching a movie. Still hear people walking past. Today is going to be my first solo stealth mission where I'm actually going to sleep on the side of the road. Well, at least I say it's by the side of the road. Look at the view. It is currently 7:15. It's a bit early to start eating. I've got steak tonight, so for all you vegans that watch this channel, you might want to skip that bit. But for now, I'm just going to sit here and just enjoy the view. I reckon it's about time that I pulled the curtain because people are starting to look in. So I have these poppers on the top here that sort of just stop any of that top light just coming out. And just like that, should be pitch black now. Ready? Let me just turn all the lights off. And I'm back. Okay. Ta-da! What do you reckon? Should we make the most of the sun and cook dinner and sit outside and eat it? I thought I'd cook steak because the last time I cooked in the van, which was in the winter, I cooked soup and someone said that's not cooking. So I've decided I'm going to stink the van out with a steak instead. I'm also having some of Lidl's very own blue cheese because I'm not just having a steak, it's going to be a steak sandwich. Now the best thing to do with a steak is to let it rest. And where better to let it rest than on the dunny? In a tray, not just straight on the toilet, but yeah. Now it is going to be going into a ciabatta with cheese, so I'm going to slice the gorgonzola now, and then I'll slice the steak. And if it's too rare, I want it rare, but if it's too rare, after I've sliced it, I'm going to just chuck it back in the pan just to brown it. So, you know, in my opinion, that is pretty perfect. And now we put this bad boy together. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Let's go eat it with a view. Right, where are we going to go? Right, first bite time. Oh. Oh. I mean, who needs sauce when you got blue cheese? Right now I'm just going to chow down. Delicious. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is not packing water, and I haven't got any, so I think I'm gonna nip to the shops and I might get some like anti-back wipes as well, so I can do the washing up. Right, you got my water, got my anti-back wipes. Let's go back to the van. See this with the one tyre on the pavement? Now the reason why everyone's parked up on the curb is because the road here isn't actually level. So if you actually just didn't park up on the curb, you'd end up just rolling out of bed all night. Speaking of which, I think it might be about time I made the bed. I'm thinking I'm going to keep it in single bed form for tonight because it's just me, and then it'll just give me a bit more space to get up and go for a pee in the night if I need to. Better. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is a lovely spot, but you don't have to get a lot of people walking past along this. I mean, it's a pavement, yeah, so there's obviously going to be people walking past, but if you're sat in the van with the door open, well, it's just constant people walking past. Worth remembering for next time anyway. Something going off over there. There's like the rescue helicopters out and the RNLI lifeboats out as well. So I'm hoping they're just doing like a practice, but fingers crossed nobody's swept out to sea or anything. Right, so now the bed's made and I've got all the mood lighting on, I might just get ready for bed. It's 10 o'clock, I think it's about time I settled down and started watching a movie. Still hear people walking past. Anyway, let me get the lights off. Alright. A little bit of mood lighting. Look at this, personal hotspot. I've now got Netflix in the van. Alright. So many bikes going past. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Well, I slept really well. I think they gave rain today. It's actually quite nice. So as far as this place goes for a little stealth camp, it wasn't actually too noisy. I thought it was going to be quite loud with like cars zooming past all night, but it was all right. It's 7:30 in the morning. I need to get up. What a beautiful morning. Now, I'm not going to hang around because I've got to go see a man about a private beach. I'll see you soon.